Poll: should Charles become Prince Regent if Queen can't return to duty due to COVID-19? Queen Elizabeth II may not be able to carry out most of her royal duties for several months due to the coronavirus pandemic. Do you think Prince Charles should further increase his workload and become Regent of the Crown? The Queen may need to stay in self-isolation for months to come due to the dangers of coronavirus. The monarch is to remain at Windsor Castle with Prince Philip for the time being rather than return to Buckingham Palace after the end of the Easter break, the Sunday Times wrote. And her diary is clear of any engagement which involves meeting members of the public until autumn, the paper added. Several key events in the royal diary have been cancelled due to the pandemic, including the Trooping the Colour Parade, summer garden parties and a Braemar gathering in Scotland. Moreover, the Queen's birthday honours list due next month is set to be postponed and all the awards ceremonies usually taking place at Buckingham Palace have been temporarily cancelled. These measures have been taken to preserve the health of the 94-year-old monarch, who would be particularly vulnerable to the virus because of her age. But they have also raised concern among royal experts and commentators the Queen may not be seen in public for months, and possibly years, if COVID-19 remains a threat to the lives of Britons and a vaccine is not found. Royal author Andrew Morton believes the Queen may never be able to resume her royal duties and carry out the work she was doing before the pandemic. He told The Sun, "It's terribly sad but I can't see how the Queen can resume her usual job. The COVID-19 virus isn't going away soon and will be with us for months, if not years. It would be far too risky for the Queen to start meeting people on a regular basis. She has always loved getting out and meeting people but she can't take the risk. How can she carry out investitures, meet ambassadors, do walkabouts and visit places without meeting people at close range? If she gets the bug, it could be fatal and would put Prince Philip at risk." Mr. Morton suggested Prince Charles, having tested positive for coronavirus and successfully recovered, may need to step up and replace the Queen when the peak of the virus has passed. He said, "Prince Charles is, of course, over 70 himself but he has had the virus and probably has immunity now. The Queen's speech last month was brilliant and it brought the country together. To quote Churchill, it was her finest hour, but from now on we are maybe only going to be seeing her on video links." The Queen's address on Friday was inspirational because she served during the war and she lifted spirits because she has authority from her lifetime of experiences. Scientists are still studying whether people surviving the novel coronavirus gets enough antibodies to become immune to COVID-19. But Prince Charles, 71, would still be less at risk than his mother during engagements with the public. These fears come after a royal commentator argued in 2017 the Queen may step back from royal duties and make Prince Charles Prince Regent. Robert Jobson wrote in the Evening Standard, "The Queen will keep calm and carry on, but there is nothing to stop her following her husband into a form of retirement. I understand she has hinted that she would consider a Prince Charles regency at 95. There is nothing to stop her doing this."